Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm taking over MC duties, I guess, to open up the show tonight from Buddy. Unfortunately, Buddy couldn't be with us here tonight, so instead we brought in the mayor, Marc Ambrose. And we also have special guest from Instagram sensation from Reasons to Chug, Greg. How the hell are you?
I'm doing great.
Everybody here. So before we get started here tonight, so Greg, we've got something here that is very crushable and very chuggable
and very local. Cheers.
So we gotta chug it, dude.
All right,
and we'll get back to that why in a minute, but we gotta do this. And I don't know, I'm far from my college days, man, so let's
let me get a fresh one so I can join you guys.
All right,
there you go.
There we go.
We're gonna do this and we'll see how it goes. Ready?
Cheers.
Salud.
Tapping out, Sarah.
Yeah, that was right in the mic, dude. Yeah. Cheers, man.
What do you guys got there? Some Narragansetts? Is that what that is?
Yes. Good old
Love me a Narragansett.
Gotta have a Gansett, man. And around here, personally, I mean, if I'm thinking I'm gonna down something fast, it's this guy right here. So definitely gotta get Narragansett if you're not watching as usual. Please. We want to do something with you. But anyway, so we had to do that in honor of of you and your channel. So
appreciate it.
But for all you at home, my name's Ed, and with me tonight is our other co-host, Costas. Like I said, Buddy couldn't make it tonight. So we have Marc. And Marc, how's your week going?
So far, so good. You know, I'm retired. I'm not sure what day it is anymore, but whatever you tell me it is, I'll agree. So
no joke. Someday I'll get there.
Marc is the mayor of Craft Beerville around southern New England.
Yes.
He's retired and he takes about 100 selfies a week at all the different breweries. So he lives every man's dream. He takes selfies and drinks beer all week long. So you can't really beat that. So
it might be a life, but it'll be a merry one. So
there you go.
So I mean, I wish to God I could just retire and forget what day it was, but Marc, you're definitely one up on us on that one, man.
Well, it was a forced retirement, but I'm going to take what they give me. So.
Hey, you take everything you can these days. I mean, what else are you going to do, right?
Right.
So, Greg, seeing as how we've got you on here tonight is a special guest, and I want to thank you again.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
So, for those of you who don't know at home, Greg does. He's got Reasons to Chug, and he does every day. So Greg, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what you do and why?
So basically every day, I mean, there's a infinite number of reasons to chug, obviously. So pretty much every day I get on there, I chug a beer for whatever reason it is. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not so good. Yeah. But and then every once in a while I'll do, if I find. So I'm out in Pittsburgh, PA. I grew up in New Bedford, closer to you guys. But
no shit.
Yeah. My whole family still lives in New Bedford. That's why I'm wearing my Larry Bird shirt.
Hell yeah.
But out in Pittsburgh, the local beer store, they have a dollar rack. So they have a bunch of different beers on there that usually if they drop a case and like one breaks, they put the rest of them up there or whatever. So I'll take some of their beers, some local, some not so local, and do a little review. And we call it the certified chug versus slow sipper. So if I can chug the whole thing, that's certified chug. If I can't, then it's definitely a slow sipper. But I love beer, so most beer I'm going to enjoy, but sometimes you just can't chug them. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Right. What are you chugging tonight?
Tonight I got one of my favorites, Outlaw. So, Outlaw's out of Colorado. They're pretty cool. They sent me this. I don't know if you see them in my background. That light.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They sent me a couple T-shirts. The best thing about Outlaw, right now they have a rebate. So a case of Outlaw is only $14, and they're having a
for a
and they have
case.
wait. They have a $10 rebate. So
Wow.
a case of Outlaw is $4.
Oh my God.
Is it any
Pretty
good?
amazing. Yeah, it's a good light beer. It's got a little more flavor than say like a Coors Light. I mean, everybody I've given it to, they enjoy it. Have you ever had a Kona Big Wave?
Yes.
So I love Kona Big Wave, and this is a little lighter version, but it's on the same like path kind of a Kona Big Wave, where it's like
And
a
Kona
gold,
Big
more
Wave is a lot.
golden.
So.
Yeah, I love Kona Big Wave is my favorite beer of all time. My wife's too, which is funny. We used to have it on tap at a bar we used to work at. I bartended for a long time, so
Nice.
Yeah. Speaking of bartending, I got to go back to school here. I got a loose board going on.
there's a lot of
I'm
head on
gonna-
that bad boy.
I'm gonna
that's cool.
say I'm gonna blame it on the fact that it's not an icy cold beer, and I apologize. This is the first night we're using these boom arms, so I apologize if you see me fiddling, trying to get it perfected, and everything else we've had going on today. So
It's been one of those
it's
weeks.
been definitely one
So
of those weeks.
it's
One of those months, one of those years, you name it. It's been it today.
the beers
Sounds-
are lined up.
Sounds
Yes.
like some reasons to chug over there.
Definitely
Yeah.
reasons to chug. So what got you started doing that though? What was the influence behind all that?
So the origin story is it was not this past WrestleMania, but the WrestleMania before. It was my wife's best friend's birthday.
Yep.
So they went out, and my two buddies we brought all the kids over to my wife's best friend's house, and me and her husband and our other buddy, we were sitting there watching WrestleMania, and there were shotgunning beers, and I was so jealous. So I got home, I immediately shotgunned the beer, and then I was like, and I don't know, the idea just hit me. I was like, I should throw this up on Instagram, and I was like, this is my reason to chug. So the next day, my first like real video was I brought the ladder out in the backyard, threw my Stone Cold shirt on, and did two. Smashed them together and did two Stone Cold chug.
Oh, very
and
cool.
I told my wife, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going with this, and maybe I'll get some free beer out of it or whatever. And that's exactly what happened. I got a couple different companies have sent me some beer.
Wow.
The Great American Beer Company, they sent me beer a couple times. Hulk Hogan's guys over there.
Yeah, which I have had the Hogan beer, and
Yeah.
it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely chuggable. It's definitely something. It's a lawnmower beer.
Yeah, they
pretty
got
good.
these new cans coming out. I got one here. They just sent them to me. I think they're coming out next week or whatever. It's the Hulkamania Forever can.
Oh,
pretty
nice.
sweet. But it was nice. They sent me a 4-pack. They were like, "Do you mind, promoting it?" We got it's in affiliation with the WWE, so it should be. If they didn't hit this week, I think they might be hitting next week. But they're tall boys, so they're not as easy to chug, but it's still delicious.
So, Greg, do you have to
Yeah.
tear the label off before you drink that can?
No, just my shirt.
Asking for friends. So asking for
That's awesome. Yeah. So not to dive too far off topic here, but I do want to bring this up that Mark, Greg is a member of the dark side. He is a fan of the Yankees.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! Can you see the cap?
That's why I had to bring it up.
I had the Lakers cap on, but I switched off for Buddy. But Buddy's not here tonight. Sorry. So
Evil Empire. I don't know how.
Yeah, Buddy's a little under the weather. Buddy's feeling sick.
So we're waiting for the MVP announcement tonight for Aaron Judge. We're just waiting
know.
momentarily. So
listen, as much as I say I hate the Yankees, if he doesn't get it, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. New York might just burn the rest of the country down to the ground.
Cal Raleigh had a great year, I'm telling you. But he also hit 80 points less than Judge. Judge hit 331.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
they're factoring in he's a catcher, so I mean, I guess it's a little tougher to stay focused, I guess. But
Yep.
yeah, you're like you said, Aaron Judge. Every time he was up, the pitchers were terrified.
Oh, he had such a phenomenal season this year.
I know.
It was disgusting.
Fun to watch.
I hated watching it. I hated watching it. I was like, we need to get that guy in the right jersey. That's all I can say.
Judge also plays in the #1 media market, so just saying, all the pressure's on
Yeah.
him. So
Yeah. No joke there. So
So, Mark, what are you drinking tonight?
I am
I see you
drinking
got something in the glass.
a nice Skyrock Blood Orange Pale Ale. Skyrock is our local brewery, Greg, here in Attleboro. So I actually was just there a little while ago, but I had to rush home to get to the podcast. So
Nice.
oh, Mark, we love you for it.
Which is well worth it. So
We appreciate you being here, Mark, and covering for Bud.
of course, no problem.
Definitely. So right now, and let me tell you before I get to what I've got in my glass here now that I down the Gansett, I got to tell you, Greg. I mean, you've got what, over 4,000 followers, I think, right now on Instagram.
Yeah, we're getting close to 5. We're about
Oh God,
50 short of 5,000. Yeah.
that's awesome. How long have you been doing this?
This past WrestleMania was 1 year, so about a year and a half.
That's absolutely fantastic, man. Let me tell you, we don't do. I mean, the social media game on our side is definitely weak. Gen X is over here. We're like, hey, what's this thing?
Hey, speak for yourself.
Yeah, I know. I resemble that remark, right? Mark, on the other hand, let me tell you, this guy, he's anyway.
Media whore. That's why media. You have to be media whore. That's why.
I know. I don't, man. I can't. I'm working on it.
Well, you guys are putting up your brewery visits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the simple fact that you've got almost 5,000 in a year, it's absolutely insane, man. That's awesome. That's absolutely fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, we're on what, brewery number 14 now?
Yeah.
So
nice.
And it's that's kind of how we started. Was just we have what it's called the Big Lebrewski tour of 1 or 2 spots in Connecticut and Massachusetts, mainly Rhode Island breweries. And in the month of March, we just actually the tickets just came out. There was a coupon code or whatever, so we just purchased our tickets.
Me too.
To do the Big Lebrewski. You got your tickets, Mark?
I do.
Awesome.
There we go.
But it's the month of March, the whole entire month, and you go to each brewery in the state, or for the majority of the breweries in the states participate, and you go there and you get anywhere from a 4-ounce pour up into a full flight.
Nice.
And you get to try all these different beers at all these different breweries and try everything out. And we just happened to be at one day, and we do there's other podcasts that we're involved with, and we were like, why are we not talking about beer?
Right.
We drink all the time, and yet we never talk about.
I swear to God, he makes us sound like we're alcoholics.
Yes, right, but good quality beer and all fans. The different, like, you go to all these breweries, and that's where we met Mark, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah,
and I think Mark can attest to that. Like the craft beer community, like there's so many wonderful people out there. It's not like going to a dive bar and you got to worry about women being hit on by like greasy old men or getting into bar fights and stuff like that. It's just you go into the breweries and you meet all these wonderful people. You hang out, you have really good beers,
I heard that
really good conversations, and
I met so many awesome friends in breweries. The servers are all awesome. The old man bars, people are in the corner looking for the Coors $1.99 special. Just want to get drunk. So
yeah, exactly. That's the only
the
reason.
The brewery is about quality. If you're going to pay $10 for a beer, it better be friggin' good, right? So
be good. So speaking of good, I have a lovely beer from a brewery that I have not had yet. At least not that I can think of. Anyway, it's 2 Weeks Notice Brewing Company.
Where's that?
Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it? So Springfield, Mass.
Nice, not too far away.
Yeah, Springfield, Mass, about 2 hours. So this is their Fake Saturday, which I absolutely love the name. It is it's a light drinking beer though. It's only 4.3, but for 4.3, check that guy out.
Crushable.
Oh wow.
4.3, yeah, exactly. It's got a lot of flavor. It is very, very tasty though. a lot of you get your lower ABVs, and they tend to strip the flavor along with the ABV. So, this is pretty damn tasty.
Yeah, mine's I believe it's Zool Beer Company. I might be mispronouncing the name, but it's PB&J Mixtape. It's
nice.
Oh, nice.
6.5% peanut butter and jelly beer, and it is absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous purple grape color.
Oh, lost
It-
you.
Well, I'm reaching to the camera, but awesome purple grape color or whatever. It's very light, very refreshing. Like, this is something that I could definitely drink like in the summertime. A little sweet,
Mhm.
so I don't think I could have too many.
No, it's definitely sweet.
Yeah,
but,
it's definitely sweet, but it's great.
So we all know around here anyway that Casas is a complete and utter slut for Vigilance PB&J. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not
you
gonna
don't-
lie.
you
Yeah,
don't
yes,
know
but
this
there's
stuff.
there's another one. So, Greg, there's a new meadery in Providence called Arcane.
Okay.
They have a peanut butter and jelly, which I had last weekend. My God, it was dangerous.
What to have sitting on
Oh,
my
nice.
shelf.
And yeah, it's by the way, big plug there, episode 12. Check them out.
That's right.
Great guys. And they make some fantastic stuff down
Two-
there. And their peanut butter and jelly
Two
meat,
geniuses
Yeah, it's-
making mead.
absolutely insane.
Dangerous, though.
This guy, yeah, it's very dangerous. This guy over here, he'll do anything, and I mean anything, folks, for Vigilance PB&J. So I got to ask the question: how does that compare? How does it stack up?
It's excuse me. I would say that Vigilance is probably a little sweeter. It's got a little more of the peanut butter flavor to it.
I thought that
A little
one was
more
sweeter.
effervescent, but I gotta go with the Vigilant. This is really, really good. Maybe a 4.5 versus a 5. So, Vigilant. I love you, man.
Vigilant gets the love.
Yeah.
So, Greg, you got
absolutely.
any PB&J sours out there?
I don't. What I do have,
Ah.
let me grab
I
one of
think
these.
Greg is losing track of what he's got from everybody these days.
This is the Very Merry Monkey from Victory Brewing.
Oh yes, Victory. I love Victory.
Victory is very good. I don't know if you saw on Halloween, I was wearing a Sour Monkey Halloween costume that they sent me.
Wow.
It was
I did
Yeah.
not. I'm gonna have to go back and look for that.
Yeah, I
Wow.
actually took my kids out trick or treating. I wore it the whole time. But this is their spiced holiday ale. It's 9.5%, and it is
Oof.
absolutely
really?
delicious. It does not taste. Sometimes when you get those high alcohol,
Yeah.
it tastes very alcoholic. This one does not.
That's
It
scary.
reminds me. There's a Christmas ale. I'm trying to think of who makes it that I really like.
Are you talking about the
Sam Adams,
No,
Fezziwig?
I think he's talking about the elf, the Mad Elf.
Mm.
Oh, Mad Elf is good. Trogs,
Mad Elf.
yeah. That's out this way. So,
Yeah.
funny story about Trogs is that the Mad Elf. Anyway, my one friend, she absolutely loves it. And this summer, the beer. I don't think they have this in Massachusetts. I never saw it when I lived there. They didn't have it in New Jersey when I lived there, but out here they discount their beers all the time. So the Mad Elf, like for a case, it's usually about $40.
Oh my
And
god.
this, I know it's very
Yeah.
expensive, but it's delicious. This
Oh, yeah.
Very
summer,
expensive. You
That's
know how much we pay for a case up here?
you don't want to know, dude.
I know, because you guys
Yeah.
got to pay the extra 5 cents there.
We pay everything here.
Over for you go to any brewery and you pick up a case, you're talking over $100.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
120.
Rhode Island doesn't have the 5 cents. Massachusetts does.
Mass.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Close
So-
enough. Close enough. So
So the one beer store by me, they had the Mad Elf for $12 a case. So I bought 2, gave one to
Wow.
her. Gave,
God, that's
yeah,
crazy.
it was really, really
Oh
good.
my God.
great deal.
Yeah, it was.
So-
That's the thing is, if you get the beers off season, then they're usually trying to get rid of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Now- When I lived
Works
in
out.
Jersey, we there was one place we used to go to all the time. I lived in South Jersey.
Yeah.
So we used to go to this place called Morrow Brothers. And
Morrow Brothers.
that was where I really started to get into the craft beer scene. This place, I want to say they were credited, I think at the time, I don't know if it still stands true, but they had the largest craft beer selection in the entire state of New Jersey.
Oh wow.
This place was like, an alcoholics Toys R Us. It was insane. So of course they knew me. It got to the point where, we were there all the time. My father-in-law would come into town visiting or whatever, we take them there. And Mad Elf, it came damn close to them doing like a lottery system to get Mad Elf.
Oh, why?
Because they would get it in and it was gone in an instant. So if you weren't there to pick up your Mad Elf when it came out, you're hosed, and it was like you said. I mean, what is it? I think it's probably close to like 13% or something.
Yeah, it's way up there. When I got it, I did a chug of it, and it was it was a slow sipper. I couldn't make it through the whole thing. It's thick, like it's like a darker, thicker beer.
It's heavy.
It's definitely heavy. And,
it is heavy.
It's delicious though. Like I drank the whole case, but I couldn't chug them.
Can I mention a seasonal beer?
Yeah, do it.
Absolutely.
You guys probably know this one well. Leinenkugel. Vanilla. It's a snowdrift vanilla porter.
Snowdrift.
So I love that, but then COVID happened, and I was like, but I could get it if I wanted to pay to ship the case here.
Yeah,
but the shipping was more than the beer. So
we don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. The only thing I usually see out here for Leinenkugel, which I love, is their shandy.
Yeah,
I see the shandy, but unfortunately,
yeah.
I don't think we get damn anything else over here. And that's another one that I got turned on to from a buddy of mine who's from the area. He's like, "You've never heard of Leinenkugel?" I'm like, "I can't even say it. What are you talking about?"
Right.
So he's like,
the porter is only a wintertime beer, so it's only seasonal.
It's I want to say it's like vanilla snowdrift porter or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
That's
fantastic.
it. That's the one. That's the one.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Why didn't I buy every 6-pack when I could? So
yeah, exactly. So he turns me on to it. He's like, "Oh, you got to try this." And of course, the first one I had was a summer shandy. But when I was in Jersey, actually, I take that back. That was Missouri. When I was living in Missouri, we were able to get so much Leinenkugel. It was everywhere. So we actually had at the time, we had what was known as a beer recall roster. So anytime there was a sale on beer locally, we would call everybody down the list. One person, you call one person, they call the next, and so on and so forth. So we were actually getting Leinenkugel's brown ale for $7 a case.
Wow.
A case. $7 a case. I had probably 6 cases at least in my garage. And let me tell you, brown ales don't necessarily agree with me.
Love the burner.
And I got so sick of brown ales for a while after that because that's all we were drinking.
Wow.
But I do love a good beer sale,
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
So so Greg, what's local out there for you? I mean, how's the craft beer scene out there for you?
It's amazing. There's a lot of breweries around here. Trogs is actually kind of close to here. I haven't been out there yet, but the guys that make the Mad Elf. But we have Iron City beer. You ever heard of it?
Yep. Yes.
That brewery is actually about 15 minutes from me. We're actually going there. I should post something. I think it's December 5th. They're doing their like holiday lights thing. You can bring the kids. It's going to be a good time. But they do. They have their mango beer, which is very popular in the summer.
Wow.
It's a couple of places called Dancing Gnome. I went there a couple of weeks ago.
That one sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, they make some good beer.
What are they known for?
Excuse me.
When I was there, I had their Mexican lager, which was really good, and they have a bunch of IPAs, and I think I want to say they make a stout that's really good. But when I went there, it was hot out, so I had a Mexican lager and I had one of their IPAs.
Mm.
There's another brewery that's kind of close to me called Helltown, that's really good. But the regulations in Pennsylvania are like way lower. So there's a million breweries that pop up constantly. One
Really?
just popped up like 2 blocks from me. It's called Sasquatch Brewing. I went in there. They're just starting out, but they had a really good IPA there. So I'm gonna go back there soon. But a lot of them around here, like if you don't serve food, you can pretty much pop up anywhere. Like the only real regulations are
That's nuts. I know.
if you serve food. So all of them have like food trucks outside every day.
Southern New
So-
England, I would say total exact opposite of
Oh, so
Yeah, I know.
opposite.
there's so many rules and regulations
It's
and
a
hoops you have
It was
to
the
jump
same thing in
through.
Jersey when I was there. Yeah, like it was like I think it was like
Jersey.
$1 million
Jersey was nuts.
for a liquor license or something like that. It was,
Breweries
like,
struggling.
crazy.
They're struggling here right now. So a few
Yeah.
are doing okay, but a lot is struggling. So
Yeah, there's a few breweries that have closed recently. We've
it's tough.
actually taped with a few of them. Just to try to get their stories out and try to drum up some business for everybody and try to get
Right.
Because that's what we're all about, is supporting the local craft beer community and hearing everybody's stories, because everybody has a different story about how they got into. Most of them started off as home brewers, and then they take that leap of faith and they get into opening their own brewery. And some of them are successful and will last many years, over a decade.
Yeah.
And then others, it's a struggle. And a lot of these guys have to work full-time jobs. And
Almost all of them, I think.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
90% of them have to work full-time jobs, and then
Hope to God it catches
yeah,
on.
work part-time with their brewery. So I can only imagine the amount of stress that creates.
like our newest guy, Uncommon Pear, right? So
Uncommon,
Yeah.
on the way.
Now-
Mark, any idea when he's supposed to open? Sorry, Greg, I wasn't trying to cut you.
No, yeah,
Try-
you're good. You're good.
So Greg, the Uncommon Pear is a couple of couples that are opening a place in Smithfield, Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's a nano brewery.
Nano brewery, maybe capacity 35. No outdoor. There's all kinds of things going on with the town council. Not allowed to do a lot of stuff. So no growlers, no distribution, no take home beer, just pouring. So,
That's tough.
however,
That's
however,
crazy.
But I think that the craft beer community's support in Rhode Island, everybody's behind them. And I mean, if half the people that are saying that they're going to go show up,
Yeah,
he's
and
going to do
that's-
okay. So
So
He's like 5-10 minutes down the street from
Yeah,
us.
I mean-
so we'll be there.
I'll be in the parking lot the night before. Just saying. So
I mean, that's absolutely nuts. It's like almost like the state is like looking for these folks to fail. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Yeah.
it's like
they make it tough. They make it tough.
How do you
Rhode Island,
how do you
Rhode Island is one of the
hamstring
worst
guy?
states to have a business in.
To have anything, it seems like lately. But it's like, how do you hamstring the guy? You can't do growlers, can't do cans to go. So
Well, the planning board did say if you want to change your mind and decide you want to add these other things, you have to come before us, because the statute is actually written for a microbrewery, not a nano brewery.
Right, because they don't even know what a nano
no,
brewery
they don't
is.
know what a nano
That's right.
brewery
That's
It's even
right.
smaller, so it
Yeah.
doesn't. The logic behind it is just flawed.
But
so-
two people on the planning board said we'll see you soon, so they were very optimistic. So
okay, so that's good. Hopefully, then Smithfield. Hope to God you guys are actually supporting this, man.
I hope
Yeah.
there's nothing in that
No.
area for breweries. So.
No, and that's just
No.
it. There's nothing.
Right.
So back to Jersey, Greg. When I was there, like I said,
Yeah.
Jersey's another state, guys. That
It's
they're
tough.
hard, man. They're
Yeah.
hard. So
Really,
we had a place near us called the Village Idiot.
Okay.
That was they were a brewery, and it was two guys. Unfortunately, one of them has since passed. Sorry about that. I mean, it was a while ago now, but anyway. So the way they had to do it, which I thought this was like some Japanese genius right here, was that they could not sell you their beer. So they had you could go in and sit down and everything. They couldn't sell you their beer. So what they did was you would walk up to one guy and you would buy wooden nickels. So I'm paying for these here wooden nickels. And then you would go over to the bar and this beer's 3 nickels. This
That's
beer's 4
amazing.
nickels.
so a technicality.
right?
Mhm.
Tell me about it. I'm like, this is like some pachinko parlor bullshit, right? I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, guys, we all know what's going on. Can we just fix the problem?
Yeah.
So and they did some great beers. And I mean, like I said, it wasn't a far place for us to drive to. And it was I think other than going down to Delaware, to hit up Dogfish Head.
Yeah.
That was it. There really wasn't much going on around there at the time, but they make it so damn near impossible.
Sometimes
for
it's
anybody to do
easier to
anything.
work around the problem than it is to
Yeah.
actually physically solve that
the
problem.
Exactly.
It could take
So
you
they give small business a
years
hard time,
and
obviously. So.
tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah. So I mean, they're still open. So good for them. They're figuring it
Yeah.
out.
I think Jersey's getting a little better. I know there's a few places down there that when my mother-in-law lives in Tom's River, so
Okay, that's about 45 minutes from where I was at.
yeah, Tom's River Brewery. They're pretty good. I went in there a couple times and tried a few of their beers. Then there's when I used to live there, we went to Kane Brewery, which they do a lot of IPAs there. They're pretty good. And then Cape May Brewery, I had their Orange Crush IPA this summer. It was really good.
You had me at Orange Crush. I mean,
yeah, it was delicious. I'm not a big fan of IPAs. It's mostly the aftertaste. Whenever I find an IPA that doesn't have that aftertaste, I love it, and that one did not.
Same.
This guy.
We
all
are
day.
definitely twins on that one.
Yeah.
I think you found a soul brother over here.
Oh yeah,
he is.
There's over 150 styles of beer,
And everything's an IPA these days.
Yeah.
And
long
totally
live.
Right. Like there are certain breweries that are like, but I
long
understand as a business perspective, every single brewery has to have a New England IPA, double IPA, all that stuff. But like some of the places we've been to, they're more classics. So you'll get like the Vienna lagers, like the Czech Pilsners, all those things. And I love those. But I also sometimes you're in the mood for a classic. Right, you're not looking for like a fruity beer. You're not looking for a spicy beer. You just want a beer,
right?
So who's gonna have good quality classic beers, and then there's other places that are known for their fringe beers.
Yeah,
sour ales. You've got like all kinds of fruit going into everything. There's some wild like slushy beers. You know what I mean? So like there's some breweries that are like pushing the envelope, and then there are others that are sticking to the traditionals. And if you're in the mood for traditional, fine, you go to this brewery.
Yeah,
you go to brewery A. If you're in the mood for, oh my god, I want like toasted marshmallow and chocolate and like all these,
I want dessert and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I want like a habanero mango like sour. Then you want like some really zany stuff, then you go to this place.
Yeah,
right.
If you're feeling squirrely, you go over here. If you're feeling like, what, I'm a classic kind of guy, you're going over here tonight.
So he said squirrely. Greg, if you're ever up in this area, man, Boston, they have a brewery up there called the Mighty Squirrel.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Mark knows exactly what I'm talking about. This place is fantastic. They got some really, really good stuff.
Cloud Candy, right? So
Cloud Candy is definitely not Costas's style of beer.
No, sorry, Costas.
But they've got so many others. But I put up the can for Gansett because this guy mentioned Vienna Lager, and Gansett, if you go down to the tap room in Providence, they have an awesome Vienna Lager on the menu.
Right, I'm doing the same.
Yeah, I can't help it. But
carbonation.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do? Hit the mute button and just get it out.
Beer burps. Beer burps.
Oh, of course. But
you want to be burped?
You son of a bitch. He's got jokes, folks. He's got jokes.
You would think. Narragansett, Vienna.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said,
focus.
There's I can't focus. There's so many places that have such good
mic
beer.
drops.
And yeah, I was waiting for that, folks. I was waiting for it. I looked over a minute ago.
Sorry, Greg.
And I'm like that boom mic's like barely hanging on. I'm it's like holding on for dear life. I'm like,
when we get new equipment, we should probably test it out first.
Well, there's no joke, folks. So there's a lot of trial by fire that goes on in this podcast.
Right.
We don't believe in any kind of preparation. We're like, fuck it, let's go. Let's
You
just
think
do
this
it.
is commercial radio? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly right. It's like, fuck it. Oh, we'll figure it out later. I mean, like I said, we had an audio problem tonight. What was the problem? Oh, I figured that out. Oh, we'll fuck that up again. So
this is the last call. This is live.
You're muted, motherfucker.
You can still hear me on your mic.
I'm sure they probably can. But favorite styles. Everybody's got one. Greg, what's your favorite style of beer to go to?
It depends on the season. Like I like a lager when it's cold out. I was always a Yingling guy for a long time.
I was going to ask you because you said you're from Pennsylvania, so I want to know, like, is Yingling like a big, huge thing? Because it was never available in New England, and one of my buddies was a huge fan. He would drive all the way down to Pennsylvania. For us, Rhode Island, obviously, anything longer than 20 minutes is a huge ride. But my buddy would drive like forever in a day to go down to Pennsylvania to pick up Yingling, and I'm like,
that's another one I hadn't heard of until I was in Jersey.
And
I'm like, delicious. What the hell is Yingling? And then he brought some, and I was like, oh shit,
yeah,
it's not as popular out west here, but when I lived in Jersey, that's all I drank. It's more of a South Jersey Philly thing.
I mean,
Yingling.
yeah. So that's just it. I mean,
your Yingling is
Argansett. Yeah. I mean, I was, I was like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to Ben Salem, right over the bridge, right over one of the bridges, to get over there. And, I mean, we would go into Pennsylvania all the time. We're going back and forth. My wife would hit up the casino over there, and, I'd grab whatever and we'd head back.
Parks Casino?
Yes, Parks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah! As soon as that place opened up, she's like, "There's a casino opened up."
Yingling is awesome. Though. It's awesome.
Yingling is a great beer.
Hey, what's the breaking news? What's the breaking news?
Yes. Wait.
Break the news.
Hold on.
Breaking news. The news. Aaron Judge, MVP, baby.
Oh.
Deservedly so.
What kind of news is that?
Yep. There you go, Greg.
Fantastic.
Sorry. Continue with your conversation. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
If you want to tell me Gronk's coming back, I'll be interested.
He's coming back for.
He asked what the signing bonus was.
He came back. He spiked it.
2 days, right? Come on.
He said he would play tonight, but he needed a signing bonus. Yeah.
They don't need anybody to beat the Jets. They have the easiest schedule in football. So,
listen, I'm telling you, Gronk. I love that man. Yeah, he needed to retire as a Patriot. I'm sorry, there was no way.
Hell yeah.
And it's just you're waiting for the word for Brady. They're going to hold on to that one until the last absolute minute possible.
Well,
because
he got a statue yet? Has he got a statue? So he's got a statue. Right?
Actually, yes, he does. They I think they unveiled that. Was it the beginning of last season?
Where's the Belichick statue though?
Yeah, it's in Jersey. Where I don't know
when he comes back to coach the Giants. You mean?
And maybe.
No, his girlfriend wouldn't let them put it up. She didn't like the specs.
Oh,
that's right. That's right. He has to do what she says. So you're right.
I gotta ask her, is she 21 yet? I mean,
what is going on with that?
Jesus,
what's going on?
Can you say gold digger? I mean, that's from this guy's perspective. That's all I can say. Oh, we have some questions. So Art says that he's already had a beer from Uncommon, and it was absolutely fabulous.
Of course.
They will do a lot of unique small batch. Can't wait. Liz says that she went to the Beach House, Haus, in Jersey.
Oh, delicious.
I do know Beach House, yes. They aren't allowed to sell pours, but they could gift you a free pour after you pay for a quote-unquote tour. That was self-guided. So yeah, my tour is going to consist of my seat to the bar. What else we got? The source is near Tom's River. Also, amazing beers Remind me of Tilted Barn minus the kids. Don't get me started.
Don't get me started
Hey,
about
kids
Kids
are people
Brewery.
too. So kids are people too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but they're not of age
and-
people.
Hey, James. Hopefully you're still watching. Appreciate it. Thank you.
What's going on, James?
So I apologize. Normally we don't run the stream.
Yeah.
So we don't. I can't. I don't even know how the hell to pull up the chat right.
Usually Buddy is the MC, but
We'll figure
You
it
guys
out.
are doing an excellent job, though. So
We try to fly by the seat of our
it's
pants.
last call
Nice.
Thursday. It's payday. We got paid. We're buying beer. We're drinking beer. We're just pre-gaming for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
hey, spend your whole paycheck on beer. That's what it's all about, right? So I mean,
Listen, I'm only living
Yeah.
once. I can't take it with me. The Egyptians tried that shit, and you know what happened to them? They got robbed.
They got robbed. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Allman Brothers, you can't take it with you when you go. So
I might as well drink really good beer while I'm here.
that's right.
So so we all know, if you've been following us and listening to us and anything along those lines. Greg, I got to tell you, my wife is a sucker for good can art.
Oh.
That's how she picks a beer.
That's how she does not drink beer,
Nice.
but she can pick out some can art like nobody's business. And let me tell you, most of the time she's been pretty spot on. Funny story about that one though, as I was just telling, I think Alan over at Gray Sale last weekend. My wife found a new place to pick out can art, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop by and grab some stuff, and what is it that you want?" I'm like, "Do me a favor. I've been having a lot of IPAs lately." I'm like, "No IPAs." I said, "No double IPAs, no IPAs." She says, "Okay, no problem." So what does she do? She comes home with a quad.
Oh,
Well,
Your poor liver.
You got me. I did say no
That's
singles
bad
and no
alcohol.
doubles.
Right.
So
she went and doubled down on the double and got you a quad.
Yeah. So
That's
she
awesome.
managed to pick out tonight. This is from Burlington Beer Company. Mark, have you heard of them?
Vermont or no?
I am not.
Well, I would assume Burlington.
Bear with me. Yeah, I'm assuming so too. But you know what happens when you assume. So, so yes, it is out of Vermont, Williston, Vermont. So this it's complicated being a wizard. Double IPA. So
Nice. That's sweet.
So
right.
James Rogers from our beer group.
Yes.
He's a home brewer,
Okay.
and
Nice.
he does a Belgian triple.
Oh, damn.
He put something
you
out
lost
there
me.
the other
You
day.
lost
He
me.
said that he did a Scottish wee heavy.
Oh
And
yeah,
I was like, ooh, a wee heavy. I could get down with a wee heavy.
there you go.
Those Belgian triples
so-
are trouble because they don't taste like whatever percentage they are. They're usually like
Right,
9%.
very smooth. Very
Yeah,
smooth.
they're usually like 13, 14, like they're way up there and they don't taste like it, but
James, good on
you have one and you're warm and tingly everywhere.
I would think a home brewer doing a wee heavy is pretty damn impressive. So good on you, James.
Yeah,
man. Let me
that's a
tell you.
great skill set.
He's got his
Nice
own
job.
website just for the brewery. So I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Wow.
I'm having
Ours.
3 dudes in a brew, chocolate coconut almond porter. It's a collab that we did
Nice.
with Crafted Hope.
Yep, I had that.
And what did you think? What did you think, Mayor?
Honest opinion.
Mr. Mayor, what did you think about the?
Can you swear on this podcast?
Say again.
Can you swear on this podcast?
Well, of course you can.
It's 21 plus. We're drinking.
We're not for little
Yeah.
kids.
It
No
was
religion,
fucking- it
no
was fucking
politics.
Delicious. So
Yeah.
it was fucking delicious. So
I'm halfway through a case myself, so
wow.
Lush.
no, like it's been one of those things where I'm like, okay, what am I gonna drink? And I'm like, it's 5.3%
It goes down really
alcohol
easy,
by
folks.
volume, and it like I had to actually question them. I'm like, is this legitimately 5.3? I'm like, it's not a high alcohol, but I don't taste any alcohol. But the chocolate and the coconut and everything else, it's like a freaking dream in a cup.
So this is our second year doing a collab with Crafted Hope. If you haven't been out there yet, folks, to grab this year's, please do. It's not going to last long, and you can
Not
get
the way
it,
I'm buying it.
you can get it in cans this time.
Awesome place.
So
Awesome place.
you can go in, grab a pour, sit down, have whatever, and take some to go. So they're
Awesome
fantastic.
place, awesome people, awesome staff.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
so awesome.
What town is that in?
East Greenwich.
East Greenwich.
East Greenwich. Okay.
Yeah. So, and they have a wonderful, wonderful thing, I think, which more places should do. They have basically a give a brew chalkboard. So
Massive chalkboard.
You can buy a beer for anybody basically you can think of. So there's all sorts of categories up there. I think Marc's got his own like section dedicated to him.
Well, the great thing is you buy somebody a beer and then they buy you like 3 or 4 more. So you go in there,
Right.
like, hey,
Yeah.
you're up on the board. I'm like, but I drank that. They're like, oh no, there's 3 or 4 more now. So,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
ER nurse. It could be like a particular individual, or it could be somebody that's in
EMTs, yeah,
a particular
Mhm.
occupation. You know, school teacher, nurses, doctors, lawyers.
It's awesome.
You know, a lot of like military. You know, because there's the
Starving
National Guard.
podcasters.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, there. But the National Guard base is not that far down the street, so you know, there's just a giant board, and there's got to be at least 50 different
Oh my god,
people
it's
up
ridiculous.
there.
He's running out of room.
Yeah, he's running out of room,
He's
and
legitimately
you know,
running out of room.
everybody needs to just go there and start just drinking.
Start
beer,
drinking your beers.
you know.
Nice.
But it's an excellent location. We absolutely love him. Kyle's
Kyle's fantastic. Kyle's an
amazing.
awesome guy.
Kyle's
He's
awesome.
Great guy.
owner head brewer.
Yep.
He's absolutely fantastic, down to earth, real cool guy.
The Sacks on the Beach peach sour
Oh,
is
That was awesome.
phenomenal.
That sounds delicious.
It's so peach heavy and peach forward.
And he's got a very
And-
good selection though.
Yeah,
It's
the
not like-
pucker factor on it,
Yeah.
it's way up there. So when you drink it, you're like, it's got that, you know, it definitely
gets you in the cheeks.
yeah, it gets you in the cheeks, and it just like
Nice.
your pucker factor. You're like, whoa, this has got some serious, you know, tang to it. But then it's got that's like that mellow peach. Oh my god, I
Very
could use
tasty.
one right
Very
now.
tasty.
So I got to ask you, Greg, what are you drinking? I saw you reach into the fridge there, buddy.
Yeah. Next, I'm going with I got a Rally Drum. Speaking of baseball, Rally Drum lemon shandy. It's from Great Lakes out of Cleveland. So this
I've
is
had
one
Great
that
Lake.
this is one of the ones I got off the dollar rack. They had a couple on there. So
I swear to
But
God.
Greg, that's for Aaron Judge, right?
I would kill for a
that's for
dollar.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. That's
I-
where that's where I
MVP.
found out about Outlaw. Was on the dollar rack. They had them.
Mark,
on the
you're
dollar
empty.
I swear to God, I wish we.
That-
You know, the problem is if we had a dollar rack here, I'd probably still spend.
Going in the
100.
fridge right now. So
All right, Mark. What are you going? What are you getting out of the fridge, Mark?
I love it. We have like the Marc
Well-
like mobile cam going on, folks. I love it.
He needs to throw on a GoPro.
Right?
So we got the first anniversary on Imperial Porter, 9% from Phantom Farms. So
Oh,
I got one can left. Just saying. So
Oh, you got the he's got the anniversary beer, right?
Anniversary.
so when I was involved in the Roadworthy
Another
Cup
local.
during the summer, I was able to get a bunch of beers because a lot of the breweries donated 4 beers. We only needed 2 beers for the judging. So they said, hey, go take what you want. I'm like, what?
So
I
what
took
I'm hearing is they tried to bribe the judges with free beers.
no.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what it
No,
sounds like.
no. They didn't know who the breweries were. It was all
Mhm.
no.
Blind taste test.
Right. So they said, okay, we have the 2 beers we need. So when it was all over, go take some beer. So I took like 6. They were like,
Nice.
that's all you're going to take is 6. I'm like, well, I don't be like a glutton. They were like, oh,
Yeah,
take
exactly,
a taste.
exactly,
Take a taste. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? You don't want to feel selfish, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to walk up there and next thing you know, you're walking out and there's nothing left for anybody else.
Yeah, Phantom Farms is fantastic. They're
Yeah,
they are award-winning, medal-receiving
Yeah,
beers.
yeah.
They're
So
absolutely wonderful.
So, Greg, we have several festivals and things that come up around here all the time. Like Marc was a judge for what was that? What was it called, Marc? I'm sorry.
Well, Roadworthy Cup. It was like a
Roadworthy
judging
Cup.
competition for the
That's
brewery.
Nice.
So that was just an all Rhode Island local, you know, and they had different categories and different beers and everything else. So we have another one coming up. The Rhode Island, was it the Rhode Island Brew Fest?
Was it Rhode Island or the Ocean State one?
I can't remember. I got the tickets and I can't remember.
Yeah, I got the tickets too.
So we have 2 big ones that come up. We have the Rhode Island Brew Fest and we have the Ocean State Brew Fest.
So we also got Beervana. You
Wow.
got Brew at the Zoo.
Do they still
I
do
mean,
Beervana?
there's well, I mean, there's so many different
Anyway,
what's going on, but
so
I know what
that's,
you're saying.
that's what we've got, so one of them, there was like, God knows how many freaking breweries were there. One of them is Rhode Island only, and the other one is
I think that's the Ocean
is
State, wasn't it?
basically New England. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
the Ocean State one. So good times.
Oh, look at that.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
What's the ABV on that, Mark?
That would be 9, baby.
Nice.
Mark's been out and about tonight, haven't you?
I have.
Hey, listen, this
Yeah.
one's 8% that I'm drinking.
Well, I'm keeping it light because
you got work tomorrow.
I got work tomorrow.
I ain't got shit.
I'm home. So
Yeah.
Well,
I
Mark's
ain't got
permanently,
no work. I ain't got no work. Sorry.
Mark's permanently home. So,
Nice.
so Greg, though, do you guys? I mean, I know being Pittsburgh, there's got to be some beer fests going on up there.
Yeah, we went to a beer fest last year, which, lucky enough, my wife won tickets for on Instagram from I
Nice.
think it was Berg Brunette. She was giving out tickets, and my
Wow.
wife happened to win them, which was amazing. And they must have been 100 different breweries there, which was awesome.
Wow.
But the great thing about living here is everything you go to pretty much has a beer tent. So we're going to, I think it's next weekend, Light Up the Night. It's in a local town here where they have a parade. It's like Christmas thing. They do a drone show, but there'll be 3 or 4 breweries with a little kiosk set up where you can buy beer from them.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So I think last year they had I think it was called Lovello was one of them. I mean, then like all our summer fests and stuff like that. 2 years ago, Pat McAfee's from the same town that I live in now.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
we had a summer fest and he paid for all the kids to go on a bunch of rides. But
Really?
they
That's
were,
awesome.
yeah. It was free to get in and all the rides were free because he had just signed with ESPN and he was like,
Yeah.
I want to do something for my community.
Dogs.
And he also, I
What a
mean,
great guy.
he's an awesome guy. He sponsors my son's little league tue. So
Wow.
yeah, there's a big Pat sign out there.
It's good to see when folks like that, they actually give back to the community and they're not like a complete and utter douche.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know?
A few of those out there too. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a lot of those out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
him and Aaron Donald's from around here too, and he just
Yep.
paid for one of the high schools around here to get a whole new gym. So
Nice.
That's amazing.
Jeez.
yeah, the guys
Send
around
them
here
this
really
way.
give back. Yeah, they're cool. So,
And
I
a
mean,
lot of those guys don't want the notoriety. They don't want people to know. So-
right,
They do it. Yeah. No.
right.
Do
Yeah,
it
they don't
anonymously.
promote it or anything. It just
Right.
the only reason we found out about the Pat McAfee thing, paying for all the rides, we were going there anyway. We showed up and it was like a printed out paper on the door that said Pat McAfee has covered all the kids' rides today.
Mm.
It wasn't even like a big thing or anything. It was just like all the rides are free today. And we're
That's
like,
pretty.
awesome.
That's a pretty big thing, though.
Yeah, but all these places they serve beer, so anytime I have to go anywhere with my kids, pretty much I can have a beer or two, which is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Takes the edge off,
Let me ask you a question. What
Yeah.
are your top 5 breweries? Like if you had 5 that you had to pick, what would you pick?
Just in Pittsburgh or anywhere?
Anywhere.
Whole entire world, universe.
Okay. Definitely Kona, number 1.
Okay.
They're out of
Obviously
Hawaii,
in
folks.
Hawaii, so
Yeah, they're out of Hawaii.
But Kona's owned by somebody else now, though, right? So
Yes.
Most
I
of them
believe so, yeah.
are.
yeah.
yeah, I know. They just
Yeah.
picked up. I'm a huge fan of Goose Island. You guys
Ooh.
know about Goose
Yeah.
Island? From out of
Yes.
Chicago?
Absolutely. Yes.
Wow.
The
Okay.
312 is one of my favorite beers ever.
That is a fantastic beer, the
Love
312. And then we also get their the Bourbon County stuff every year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the 312 is really good.
Oh, summertime. I love the 312. Now, Sam, I'm a huge fan of the Cold Snap.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Cold
love
Snap's
all
good.
the Sam beers, but
All the Sams. Except for Sam Light. Sam
I'm
Lake,
a cherry wheat guy myself, so
cherry
Wow.
wheat, blueberry. Oh,
When I was in
could
high
go
school, when I was in high school back in New Bedford, maybe it was after high school a little bit, but we used to do the cherry bombs with Sam cherry wheat and drop a thing of Jaeger in there.
you're kidding. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Listen,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think you just got something that we got to do.
What?
That's awesome.
That's the first I've ever. Listen, I know what
Write
I'm
that
doing this
shit down.
weekend.
Yeah, write that shit down because I think.
Listen,
Note to
I'm from,
self.
So
I'm from
Greg,
New Bedford. We did wild shit down there, so I don't
I'm
even
from
know.
I'm from
listen.
Pawtucket, so listen,
Yeah.
the bucket knows.
Well,
I've been to New Bedford.
I am too. That's my roots are from Pawtucket, so
Listen, I had a
And
Mad
I-
Dog
and I-
2020 under my mattress.
St. Rayfield, baby. So
In high school, I watched a guy pour Goldschlager into Fruit Loops and eat them. So,
yes.
sweet
Listen, we used to
Jesus.
inject oranges with vodka.
that's fantastic.
But anyways,
Hold on, folks. So let's be very clear. We do not promote underage
no,
drinking.
underage
on
drinking,
No.
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 One.
So
Underage drinking.
After
you said that you were
96, I think
21
it was
today. You're
banned.
not drinking and driving.
If you're very old like I am, it was 18 back then. Just saying. So
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
there
Jesus,
you go.
Mark, damn,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
because I'm a
it?
dinosaur, that's why. So
Well, the funny thing is I want to say that I remember my mother telling me at one point that the drinking age was 18.
Yep.
And right before she turned 18, they upped it to 21.
Right?
Oh no.
Same. So
Sucks to be you, ma.
you
Sorry.
got three so far. Let's get back on track, and we got
Um,
we got
Yep.
Sam Adams. Like, all right, but please tell us the rest.
Well, let me think.
No pressure.
No pressure.
I know.
You got
Well,
it. Fine. I got to work in the morning.
I got to pick one around here, and Helltown Brewery. That one's pretty sweet. They got an outside. Their beer is really good. So I would pick Helltown from. I think they're an Export PA is the actual name of it. So that's
Mhm.
4. My fifth one. I guess I would have to go to the Yingling Brewing Company. I love Yingling
Not
so
a bad
much.
choice.
oldest brewery in America, right?
Yingling is
So,
Yeah.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I mean, Yingling, like I said, I think that it was their light that was that my
Yingling
my
Light
pick?
was one of our favorite picks. We did
Yeah,
a
Yingling
light
Light is good.
Yeah, I
and
think that was mine.
Yingling and I want to say Blue Moon.
Blue Moon was
Sky
yours.
Blue,
Yingling
yeah.
was mine.
I love
Buddy,
Blue Moon too.
Buddy was Natty. I don't know. I'm just kidding, folks. I don't know. I don't remember what Buddy's was. Buddy's.
We have to go back to the tail of the tape.
Actually, was Buddy's Blue Moon as well? But I think
believe so,
Buddy's
yeah.
was Blue Moon. I think his
the Sky Blue.
the
Yeah.
two of
so
yeah.
Yingling,
the
wasn't
two
there
of
like
you
a black and tan with Yingling? So
Yeah,
Yes.
they make a black and tan. Yeah,
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
they make a
Yes.
golden. They make a golden.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
they got some good beers.
the black and tan we do get around here, Mark.
Yeah,
So if you see it,
Yeah.
grab it and try it. It's
Oh,
delicious.
thanks,
It's a
Ed.
good beer.
Yep.
You know,
So
you know what I like summertime from Narragansett is their Dell's lemonade.
oh yeah.
the
Really?
Dell's-
As
the
I-
Dell's
Shandy,
shindig.
yes.
We had a Dell's
There's
in New
watermelon
Bedford,
shandy
so
too. So
yes, they
So-
have the watermelon and the regular lemon flavor. Yes.
yeah.
Did they do the watermelon this year? Because I know they had there was another flavor of
I
the
had that
Dells they
so long
did.
ago. So during the summer, I think.
Okay,
So,
so
Greg,
they
you
must
get
have still had the
Narragansett there,
watermelon.
the shanties.
There was another
The
one they
shandy,
did. Was
yeah.
it cherry? There was another
Oh,
Dell's
God,
shandy
that
they
sounds
did that
awesome.
only lasted like one season because it was god awful.
I think the cherry would probably
Really?
taste like cough medicine.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
So,
Yeah.
Greg, you get the Narragansett shandies there?
I've had them in New Jersey.
Yep.
They have them there. I haven't seen them out here. I haven't seen much Narragansett out here.
Okay.
But you know what? I did see it last summer. They had the Jaws.
Yes.
Yes,
cases.
50th anniversary. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
That
how I
was
remember
huge.
seeing those. Yeah.
Which
yeah,
I wonder
yeah.
who won the
You're
contest.
gonna need a bigger
All I know
boat,
is it
so.
wasn't me.
Yeah.
So my brother found in my grandmother's old refrigerator that was in her cellar when she passed was a pull tab Narragansett.
Oh,
Nice.
He was like, "Should I drink it?" I'm like, "Don't you dare,
Nice.
dude.
no,
You
no,
will
no.
get some sort of disease
please
that
don't.
they've never even heard of." But it's probably from my
That's how
grandfather back in the 70s or 60s.
Listen, that's how the
I think
zombie
it would be the
apocalypse
Pennsylvania
starts.
Hershey Squirts. No,
No, that's how the zombie apocalypse starts, man. Somebody found an old can of beer and they just decided they wanted to drink it, and then next thing you know, the whole
All of a
world's
sudden.
in chaos.
Yeah.
yeah,
So my grandfather was into Rupert Knickerbocker. Remember them? You
Yes.
do not, right? You do not, probably.
yes,
I
I
do.
remember that.
So Rupert Knickerbocker owned the Knicks and the Yankees at one time,
Yes.
1,000
Well,
years
Vince
ago.
the
Right?
Knickerbockers.
Yeah. So
That would
I,
make sense. Yeah.
I got a can of the Rupert Knickerbocker, and I went to my grandfather's grave, and I drank half the can. And guess what I did with the other half? I poured it in the ground. So
Nice.
that's like a tribute to him, right? So I mean, and I found a beer scrape. You know what a beer scraper is? So many years ago, when the beers used to foam over, they were those look like a tongue depressor, right? You would scrape the
you
beer
scrape
off.
Slide it across, yeah.
So my grandparents have a stone in the ground, not above ground, but in the ground. So I along the side of the grave, I got one of these from eBay. I got this crazy beer scraper, and I buried it in the ground alongside of the stone. And only, now you guys know, but not a lot of people know. So he and I know that's there. So I mean, anyway, the same. So it's kind of like
a story.
a ceremonial thing, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not looking to go anywhere, but Mark, it makes me, I want to go before you, man, because if some reason I do, at least I know I'll have plenty of beer on my grave,
Yeah, there you go.
beer scraper and everything else. So you'll have to come back, as a zombie from drinking the pull tab Gansett,
Yeah.
and hook me up. That's all I can
thanks,
say.
Ed.
So great. So those are your 5 top breweries. Now you said that you're not particularly a fan of IPAs. What styles are your favorite?
Well, definitely a lager. I'm a
Okay.
big fan of.
You're a
lager.
classic kind of guy. Is that it?
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Guinness. Like I can drink a Guinness in seconds.
Okay.
4.3, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this summer we went to my sister-in-law's house in Canton. Can't remember the bar we went to, but she was like, "You gotta split the G. That's the thing." And
Are
drank.
you on the Facebook thing? The Facebook Guinness group or whatever?
No.
All right, well, if you go onto Facebook, there's a Guinness group that you can join. There's X amount of people or whatever, but it's all about the love and appreciation of a Guinness and splitting the G.
I love Guinness.
I mean, it's also about TNA too, but I mean, the Guinness is good. It's find a good point of Guinness somewhere.
I kept drinking it way past the G, so we did it. We tried it 3 times. She filmed me, and every time I was like, "I can't post this. I'm way past the G." But yeah, and I like stouts. I like like I said, lagers. I like wheat beers. Porters, yeah. In the wintertime, again,
it's
seasonal.
It's coming, baby. I'm sorry to say it's coming.
Oh
baby,
yeah.
so.
Oh, it's been snowing here the last 3 days. So
Shut up.
yeah.
Really?
This weekend.
Oh my
Just a
God.
trace amount, but
Listen, I
We're not ready. We're not ready.
I hate with a passion. I hate the winter. I used to love the winter when I could actually do things.
when you were a kid, you didn't have to shovel.
I mean,
Snow days.
Throw snowballs and not go to school.
I will be the first one to say that I used to think it was an old wives' tale. That the weather's coming, my back hurts, this, that, and everything. Listen, after 2 back surgeries, let me tell you,
they knew.
I can tell you right now, if it's even like remotely gonna change the weather around here, I hate it. I hate it. I got to retire someone warm, man. I got to.
Greg, what is the name of the Instagram page so I can join?
Reasons to chug.
Cool.
Yes,
You'll
definitely.
have 5,00001 after this. So
yeah, you're
I'll
right.
follow you back. I'll follow you back.
He's
Thank
this
you, man.
guy.
Yeah, one of the other things I started yesterday was I want to start shouting out other people on Instagram. So I'm doing it's called Cheers from Chugs. So every Wednesday I'm going to do a different account. Yesterday I did a couple ladies named the Brewery Broads who cracked me up.
Oh yes, I know who they are.
Yeah, they're up in Boston. Yeah. Their blooper reels crack me up. Like every time they're like trying to do like a serious video, and then they mess up and they put it up as a blooper reel. I love it.
I love that.
Yeah,
so I've been
awesome.
at the end, I've just started doing this, but at the end of our episodes, if you actually make it past the credits, you might get a little outtake or two.
Oh my
One of
God.
our episodes. Let me tell you. So
we tape this and then we refine it into this.
Yeah.
But if you stay, it's almost like Marvel. You'll get a little bit of the
that end credits.
So episode 12,
Yeah.
let me tell you, if you can make it through, or if you cheat and you fast forward, whatever. But there's a little something special at the end of episode
Awesome.
12.
Awesome.
And our thing is always constantly evolving.
Oh my God! Every time
we actually went back and looked at like our first taping, and we were like, it was awesome, but at the same time, like we were like,
it was basically us and like
virgins popping our cherry.
Two tin cans with this piece of string.
But you know something, you improve, right? You improve. So
that's
all I've been in radio for like 46
we
years, right?
Every
46
episode.
years. You improve.
Well, that's the whole 10,000 hours thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
When you do 10,000 hours, you become an expert.
Yeah.
If I looked at my air checks from 1978, I would say I wouldn't hire that guy. He sucks. But I worked in commercial radio for 46 years. But you get better, right? You get better. So improve. Experience is important, right? So
and that's just it. It's like every time we do this, every time we crack open all the stuff. We are constantly trying to evolve. Trying to get
new
better,
and exciting ideas,
better and better, and try new things, and and then we start slowly upgrading equipment, and
you have fun. You have fun.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
That's the thing. So that's Greg. It's awesome that you've got folks willing to send you stuff.
It is really awesome. So
it's absolutely awesome. We have 0 sponsors. So everything.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Yeah.
Maybe someday. Maybe you could be our first sponsor.
Yeah.
Somebody out there. But we say all the time, we don't do this trying to get famous. We're not doing this for the money because there ain't none.
Right.
It's costing us.
I hear that.
We do it because we love craft beer, and we try to do the best we can for all the businesses around us because we know how it is. We know that it can be a struggle. We know it's a full-time job. We know it's, more than a full-time. It's their second job in a lot of cases. And we don't like to see them close.
Not to sound cheesy, but we're drinking somebody's hopes and dreams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we try to do. And Greg, and you're definitely doing the same thing, man. You're out there. Yeah, you're out there, you're down in beers and you're spreading the good gospel of the word,
I love beer, so
well, that's just it, so do we. And we're not beer snobs by any means. So don't think, like I said, I love a good Gansett, a good Coors Light if I'm drinking a light beer,
hell, I've drank beer that I knew that was going to make me sick, but I had to do it anyways.
I love it.
So
I do the crazy selfies to promote the breweries. It's all about the breweries and small business, right? So you're like, oh, that guy's a media whore. He's a whore. Oh, not that guy again. But you know something? It's about the brewery, not about me. It's about the breweries. So
I honestly truly look forward to seeing where you're like, where's Waldo? Or where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where the hell is Marc today? And you know what? People are actually emulating you, and they're doing the same thing.
You don't think they're tired of me by now,
love
though?
and appreciation.
They're not tired of me yet. So so Greg, last March you did a bingo thing with me. So
yes,
because I go to those breweries and I'm always doing selfies and promote the breweries, and we're like, you know something, we can create this into a fundraiser for like a charity. So
nice.
Yeah. We've done different fundraisers and charities. We've done we haven't done it recently, but last year we did like a food drive for a local local church or whatever that does a soup kitchen and all that.
Yep.
We are doing a gaming marathon. I haven't been posting it too much yet, but so my kids and I, this is our 14th year.
Wow.
Doing a 24-hour gaming marathon, and
Congrats,
all of the money that we raise goes directly to Hasbro Children's Hospital.
Love that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Love that.
Yeah, so we've supported
Hasbro charity for the the plunge in
The
January.
polar plunge. Yep,
Yeah,
that was another one that
we've done
them.
we did the food drives,
Food
you know,
drive.
and we put boxes at all the local
Yep.
breweries that were supporting us at the time, and we collected so much
God.
food that I threw my back out carrying everything, which was awesome. You know, that was
He's not
great.
kidding.
You know, I'm not kidding you, because there was hundreds of pounds of food, and I was like,
Yeah.
the craft beer community is so amazing and
They're the
so
best. They're the
generous.
best.
You know, and then
They're the best.
yeah, we did the polar plunge.
Polar plunge, Marc
Which-
Ambrose bingo.
I don't know if I can do that one again, bro.
Oh no, you're doing it again.
No, dude.
you
Greg,
did it
Greg,
again.
No,
Greg,
man.
they stalked me. They stalked me. So
Yeah, I did
They stalked
we did the polar plunge on New Year's Day.
Do we have that on the YouTube channel?
Yes, we do. I think we have that on the channel. But we did the
Oh,
polar
Greg,
plunge
you
to
need to
raise
watch that
money
shit.
for
I'm
Hasbro.
gonna go back and watch.
And
For
then
sure.
I ran in, and I'm not gonna lie, I ran out. But then I was like, I can't let Buddy beat me.
I watched it.
There's
I watched
no
it.
way I
saw
can
it.
let this guy beat me. So then I ran back out into the ocean where it was like sub-zero temperatures, and then this guy wants to like play grab ass and like try to dunk me into the water, and I was ready to end his life,
Mhm.
you know. And then we did in March, like I said, we do the
Marc
like-
Ambrose bingo.
like we have the Big Labruski, which is
Nice.
a craft beer tour for the whole entire month of March. And we did Marc Ambrose bingo, where you had to take a selfie with Mark at a particular brewery, right?
Nice.
And it had like you had to like submit all of the selfies that you took with him. There was a bingo card, so we did that or whatever. And that
Art was stalking him.
yeah,
man.
there were. I honestly think that there may have been air tags on your car. You may want to have that checked.
might wanna
Mark.
check
That's what they say. That's what they say anyway. So
Like he had literally had people stalking him, and he was taking selfies everywhere.
Yeah, it was a good
And
time.
it was
That's
all
amazing.
fun. It was great for the entire month, and we've raised quite a bit of money to
Ronald McDonald
support
House. Yep.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald
House.
McDonald House. Yeah.
So you know
Nice.
the craft beer community is just amazing.
So
Yeah,
it definitely is. But we've gone way over time, and we could be here all night. So I've got to put a bow on this.
Okay.
You know,
Greg,
so
I'll see you on Instagram. So
yeah,
Yes.
Greg,
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
You know, if you're not following him, Greg, go ahead, man. Plug it.
Yes, please.
Reasons to chug. Go give us a follow. You know, we'll be chugging a beer every day, so there's always new content. You know,
thank you, man.
So
thank you guys.
we're gonna have to do some Instagram magic, and
Yeah.
maybe we're gonna have to get something together, and we'll definitely tag you and support you. And you know, we follow you already, but it's absolutely awesome what you're doing. And like I said, this guy,
Appreciate
listen, folks, there's always a different reason. And let me tell you, Greg, I'm not trying to end this on a somber note, but when you did the one for your dad,
Oh,
let me tell you, dogs. What are you gonna do? But yeah, when you did the one for your dad, man, let me tell you that definitely choked me up. You know, so
yeah.
anyway, he does any reason you can think of. You gotta watch, you gotta follow, check out what the
Every
next
day.
one can be, because every day there's a different reason to chug. And
Thank you, Greg.
hopefully there are positive reasons and
Yeah.
good reasons.
Well,
in our
Tonight it will be because I'm on the Three Dudes podcast. So
hell yeah,
Cheers,
definitely.
Most awesome podcast ever. So
And if you guys need a reason to chug a beer, check this guy out.
Check this guy out, definitely.
He's got a
Definitely.
reason for you.
All right, guys. Well, I want to say thank you so much.
thank you, Ed and Casa.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Greg.
guys.
So
Thank you, Mark. Cheers for being here.
thanks, Greg. See you soon.
Guys,
thanks,
everybody,
Mark.
this was the last call. Have a-
Thank you.